Welcome back to PlayStation Corner, my name is Alex and today we're going to be taking a look at my favourite deals across the PSN stores, covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. This one, it's the weekly budget video focusing on those deals coming in under $10 or your local currency. So if you do want to, splash the cash a little bit more, check out Wednesday's weekly video, which is any price goes. As always then, I do have a winner to announce for a $10 PSN gift card, and we're going to be doing that same giveaway this week. All you need to do, drop a comment down below, and the winner, they'll be announced in next week's video. With that though, hit subscribe, join our growing PlayStation family, and let's get started. So before we do start, as always, I'm focusing on all-time low prices, so presume that is the case unless I tell you otherwise, in which case they're typically going to match the all-time low price. So first up today, go check out Knockout City. Not really a deal as such, but it is free to play for the first 10 days of launch until May 30th, so why not just give it a go? It's a fully unlocked game, retail is going to be around $20 or so, but it's a fun online multiplayer experience that focuses on a futuristic take on dodgeball. I'm still not sold there's going to be enough to keep me coming back personally, but I have been enjoying this trial so far. Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mastered is here then with 80% off. I loved the original first person Red Factions. This one was actually a lot more fun than I expected, as it switches things out for a third person angle and you take on what is the role of basically a resistance fighter. What this involves though is an open world, you shoot absolutely everything in sight, it's got destructible environments for some great set pieces, and there's a ton of cool weapons and vehicles to experiment with. So let's go for a classic then with Shenmue 1 and 2. We spoke about this just a couple of weeks back, but now it's dropped even further with 75% off. It's a personal favourite of mine and a classic of the Dreamcast era, a seriously underappreciated console at the time. They finally continued the story with the third entry, to some disapproval of its approach, but I can't fault these originals as we start this tale of revenge. Just know it's old, it's for sure dated in its mechanics, and maybe best saved for those that, like me, experienced it first time around. On Wednesday then, we spoke about Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. If you want a more budget friendly option, check out Burnout Paradise Remastered. It's back, it's matching the all-time low with 60% off, and this is an open world racer with a huge world to explore. There's incredible crashes of course, and then there's just a ton of content as this packs in all DLC. The only thing I don't like about this one, there's no quick access to events, you need to kind of head to traffic lights and stop to access them. That always felt a little stop and start for a series that was just kind of built around fiscal thrills. So let's fire through 3 classic first-person shooters, and first we have Turok 1 and 2. They're both on sale for the first time ever with 50% off. They're basically dinosaur staged shooters. They were great fun back in the day, and now they're still nice to revisit. Again, they're retro, so not sure I would recommend to those that never played them first time around, but for me they're just good old turn off your brain shooters, and yeah, I enjoyed heading back here with the new upscaled resolution. For me though, these were mainstays back in the day on the N64 alongside GoldenEye. Then Doom 3, probably not a classic, if anything though underappreciated, but I was a big fan of this one's particular style of horror shooter. The thing that I think threw people off, they were used to this kind of super quick pace, the metal music, the gore, and instead what we got here was a lot more kind of corridors, a slower burn, and almost a sense of survival. Basically, it's very different, but different isn't always a bad thing, and this is one of the few games that at points just gives me the creeps in the series. It's here matching the all-time low with 50% off. Ratchet and Clank then, and this was free to download not too long back. If you missed that though, sadly, this seems to be the lowest price it ever goes with 50% off. Now though is going to be a great time to jump in, honestly though, with the upcoming PS5 release, which I'm personally psyched for. This PS4 edition though basically based itself around the original PS2 release, while adding in new planets, gameplay, set pieces, and all sorts, and it just looks great still 5 years later. While I'm on classic PlayStation IPs then as well, God of War 3 Remastered is another incredible one, and it's matching the all-time low here with 50% off. Closing out that original trilogy, it's a different type of experience to that most recent entry, but you can see why it's so loved, with some incredible set pieces and just non-stop action alongside Kratos. This remastered edition though not only tidies things up, but also throws in a new photo mode, but also all prior DLC content. I don't think you can honestly go wrong at this price for what is a legendary game. So let's get a hat trick of PlayStation IPs then with the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. It's back, matching its all-time low of 50% off. If you haven't played this trilogy, they are absolutely incredible. This is one of the first games that I played that really captured that kind of blockbuster over the top vibe just near perfectly. With each entry then the gameplay just got better and better. Visually it's stunning as well, but for me it was the opening of the second game, climbing up a derailed train over the edge of a cliff. It's one of those gaming memories that will stick with me forever. Alright, so the final 3 games of the week and the winner of the week. We'll start with the Disney Afternoon Collection, matching the all-time low with 75% off. It's a great deal honestly for what are 6 classic Capcom platformers. Now if you don't know Capcom's work with Disney and for the NES console, they were incredible, and this package includes DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, Tailspin Darkwing Duck, DuckTales 2 and then Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers 2. They then add a ton of bonus content and features we like in 2021, think like save states and rewinds, because they are not easy games at all. My favourites of this collection, it's gotta be DuckTales and Chip 'n Dale's for sure. So our penultimate game of the week then, that is Yakuza Kiwami 2, another one I actually mentioned a few weeks back, but I love the series and this is now a new all-time low. It's a complete remake of the second entry and now it's here with 55% off. For me, this kind of picked up after Shenmue had kind of disappeared, and it's this great action adventure with some solid brawler fighting baked in. If you're worried about jumping straight into the second, then as well, the first Yakuza Kiwami is on sale as well, matching the all-time low with 75% off. Our winner of the week then, it's going to Diesel Ruthless, who highlighted the grappling hook satisfaction of AC. Congrats Diesel, drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, remember to drop a comment down below for your chance to win in next week's video. Now the final game of the week, and I'm confident saying it's one of the best games ever made, that is Shadow of the Colossus. Here you find yourself on this journey to take down these giants, and it's this kind of somber tale. It's the idea of taking life to bring back a loved one that's kind of passed. This rebuild though looks stunning, it's coming with the best performance the game has ever had. Its world is an absolute pleasure to explore. There's no other enemies in here but those 16 colossi, and yeah, if you've never played it, it comes highly recommended. And that's it, another week down. Any Shadow of the Colossus fans out there? If so, let everyone know in the comments that they should be experiencing that one. I think it's too good to overlook. Will you be adding anything to the collection though this week, or are you holding onto that cash and working on the backlog? With that, hit subscribe, join our growing PlayStation family, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.